welcome back to my channel. My name is Rasheika. If you're new here, today we are going to be getting ready for a little post-birthday family dinner. My dad's going to be there, my mom's going to be there, Bae's going to be there, and I believe one of my sisters from my dad's side is going to be there. So I may be vlogging that, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, we can get into that a little bit later, maybe in the next video. But today we are focusing on the hair and the makeup. The wig, guys, I'm over it. I'm over this little wig phase. Remember I said I would be doing this for at least a month? Girl, it's been a week. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't think, maybe it's just this particular wig, or maybe it's the way it was installed, but I'm not going to get into that. But I definitely am not feeling it. Hopefully I can do some finessing. The lace doesn't match my skin tone. It's just, yeah. So we're going to get into that a little bit later, but I think I want to start with my makeup just because I feel like once my makeup is done, even if the hair isn't giving, the makeup can distract you just a little bit. So starting with my brows, and I'm going to be using my Benefit Cosmetics Brow Styler. So for my concealer, you guys know I usually use my Too Faced Born This Way, but I feel like I need to switch it up, and I don't know why. So today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peach Concealer, and this is in the shade Rosy. I'm gonna go in with this Ace Beauty Eyeshadow Primer. Today we're gonna be getting into some beginner friendly eyeshadow. I'm gonna be doing the simplest eye look, and it's gonna look like you really tried. So for this eyeshadow look, we are going to be using a single eyeshadow palette, and this is the Phase Zero Necessities eyeshadow palette, and the name pretty much is what it says. These are all the basic shades you would need to create the perfect eyeshadow look. So it has a lot of skin tone shades, and then it has quite a few shimmers as well, if you guys can see that. You don't need 50 million eyeshadow palettes to create an eyeshadow look. You really don't need it. So just grab a palette. You don't even have to use this one. Any palette that has your skin tone shade or neutral shades, and then maybe one or two shimmers, you can use it. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with this neutral shade right here. Now that we're all up close and personal, I'm gonna put this all around, and this brush is so dirty, so dirty. So this is what we're looking like, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the next eye. Feel free to work with one eye at a time if that makes you more comfortable, but for me personally, I like to do both eyes. That way I don't forget what I just did. So as soon as I do something to one eye, I go ahead and I do it to the next. So this is what we are looking like right now, and now I'm gonna deepen that just a little bit with this shade that's right next to it. Just gonna stamp it in. I'm doing the same thing to the next side, and if you guys notice, I have not changed the brushes. I'm still using the same brush, and that's okay. If you want, you can go ahead and switch out the brush. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease, and this can definitely intimidate a lot of people, but it doesn't have to, especially if you're not trying to get it perfect. The idea is not to make it perfect. The idea is to just make it look good. Okay, so you can do this with your foundation, like with your concealer, or if you have an eyeshadow base or eyeshadow primer, you can use it. This is what mine looks like. You just need the smallest amount, so I'm just gonna tap a little bit. This is what it looks like. Like I said, it does not have to be perfect, and I'm gonna use my blending brush. So now I'm gonna take a flat brush. If it would focus on the brush, that would be nice. The YouTube hand. And I'm pretty much gonna go in with this shimmer shade, and I'm gonna put that exactly where I cut my crease. So now I'm going back into my first shade, and this time I'm gonna use a different brush. You can use the same brush if you want, but I want a more clean look. So I'm going back in, and I'm trying to diffuse that area where we cut the crease so it doesn't look so cut creasy. We're not finished with the eyes just yet, but we're gonna leave it there for now. We are going to move on to complexion right now, and I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt Backlight Primer. And I'm using this today because my face feels a little bit dry. Even though I did do my skincare and I put sunscreen on, I'm not sure why my face looks this way or feels this way. It feels very dry. So the foundation for today is the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This has easily become one of my favorite foundations, and the skin match is perfect. The places that I avoid putting foundation include my nose, my under eye, and that's it. So foundation, I usually apply it everywhere else, but if you notice, there is none directly under my eyes, and that's because it helps to avoid creasing. My hair is dying underneath this elastic band. Do you guys see how fried it is? This is the Natasha Denona Transfix Concealer, and I'm putting this around my smile line. So let's conceal our eyes, and for my under eye concealer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way. Now I'm going to be going in with my Mario Badescu facial spray. I'm going to go in with my pan. I got this from Amazon, and I'm going to use this to help my face to dry a little bit faster. You want to maintain that upward motion while you're blending your concealer out, and that way it helps to clean up any messy eyeshadow application. This is why I was telling you guys that it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. Now that the under eyes are nice and blended, I'm going to quickly set it before it starts to crease, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I'm taking this Luxie sponge. I think this is their baking sponge. It has like a little triangular shape, and it's perfect for setting the under eye. And you see how this makes our life so much easier? Work smarter, not harder, guys. You guys, I know what it looks like. But we're gonna dust this powder away. I had to set my brows because of the concealer that I chose to use. Now I remember why I don't like to carve my brows out with that concealer, because it's cream, it doesn't dry down. I'm gonna be using the LYS No Limits bronzer, and this is in the shade Courage. So let's do blush. I'm gonna be going in with my Juvia's Place Sarafina blush. This is what that looks like. I tried to link this in my last video for you guys, and I couldn't find it. It's no longer on the Juvia's Place website, so I'm figuring more or less they've discontinued this. And I love to bring my blush up on my temples. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on. The lashes are from Hey Alice on Amazon. This is gonna be one of the simplest lip combos you've seen on YouTube, I guarantee you. I'm gonna be using the NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Espresso. We're gonna outline the lips, and then I'm gonna show you guys the two glosses that I've been using that changed my life, okay? So the lips are nicely drawn on, and for gloss we are using the Too Faced Lip Injection and the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Fenty Glow. So these two on my lips look delectable. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I want to eat my lips when I put this on. Now we're gonna be putting on just a little bit of the Gloss Bomb Cream in the pout of the lips. For my bottom lashes, I'm gonna be using the Tarte So now I'm gonna be going in with the Juvia's Place highlighter. Alright guys, so this is what we are looking like. The eyes are giving, the whole face is giving, the lips are giving, like, come on. So let's tackle this hair. Just a little bit depressed just thinking about it, because yeah. For the hair, I'm gonna be putting some curls in using my Complex Culture curling wand.
Catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
Alright you guys, so this is pretty much going to be it for today's makeup tutorial slash get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell button while at it and leave me a comment below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!